There is much more than wine in Citra's bottles. There is also the territory, passion, commitment, and a history of a company that has been bearing Abruzzo's flag in the world for the past 50 years. Our history. Citra is Abruzzo's leading winemaking company in one of the greenest, most biodiverse regions in Italy. It represents a great community of winemaking partners, including 8 cooperatives and about 3,000 families, united by their respect for nature, by a deep generational bond fueled by love and knowledge, and by a genetic, ethical, and production code. Its vineyards extend over 6,000 hectares in the entire Chieti province, in a land that spans from the seaside to the hilly hinterland and reaches the mountainside. Citra's agronomists and enologists, with the help of the wine growers and experts of its partner wineries, follow the entire wine production chain, from the vineyard to the bottle. Abruzzo is the Italian region with the highest percentage of nature reserves and parks, which makes up about 1/3 of this enchanting territory, filled with biodiversity, a one-of-a-kind green lung in Italy and in Europe. Citra's name highlights the company's strong bond with its land, because it is the Latin appellation of one of the 2 principalities the Abruzzo region was named after in maps, before Italy's unification. Its wineries and the over 6,000 hectares of vineyards are located in the Chieti province, the second Italian region for quantity of grapes harvested, and the historical cradle of Montepulciano and Trebbiano d'Abruzzo. This land extends from the Adriatic Sea to the Maiella and Gran Sasso mountainsides and offers wine growers several microclimates with ideal thermal excursions for the vineyard to grow, protected by the mountains, cradled by sea breeze, and kissed by the sun. Citra's most precious asset is its wine grower partners. They pass the baton of the ancient wine growing culture from generation to generation. And today, this practice has evolved through the use of cutting-edge systems and the presence of agronomists and enologists, while still following tradition. Citra wines come from production areas with different exposure and altitude, microclimate, soil composition, and growing techniques. And so, enologists can select the best harvests and ensure the best quality possible, year after year. Only the best grapes are destined to production. The winemaking and bottling phases are carried out in the Ortona facility with automated cutting-edge plants. The wine passes through the filtration, stabilization, and chilling area, and then reaches the modern microfiltration unit before being moved to the cold sterile bottling department, which features 2 ultra-modern lines that can produce up to 20,000 bottles per hour, where the filling, capping, labeling, and packing phases are carried out. Recently, another line dedicated to the bag-in-box format was added. All processing phases require several quality checks, some of which performed automatically as those carried out by modern bottling lines, and some others completed by the in-house lab, which collects and analyzes several samples during each step to perform organoleptic and enochemical testing. By complying with strict internal protocols, Citra has obtained many certifications, currently required by leading purchasing groups and by large-scale distribution to protect the end consumers. The heart of a winery is the place where the finest wines are aged in big oak barrels and barriques, surrounded by a religious silence with low lights and a rarefied atmosphere to give them their unmistakable taste and scent. Here, the small miracle of transforming nature's precious fruits into one-of-a-kind masterpieces takes place. Citra is the largest barrique seller of central southern Italy by extension and evolution capacity. The Ortona facility is completed by a big logistic area. It houses both the raw materials and the finished products, ready to be distributed. Despite being rooted in the Abruzzo region and its strong bond to tradition, Citra has always shown a marked international vocation and a G-local vision. Citra's mission is to enhance and promote the best local winemaking production, to spread the quality of local Abruzzo wine all over the world. Montepulciano, Trebbiano, Pecorino, Passerino, Cococciola, and Montonico are the finest Abruzzo vineyards, which Citra has brought into the global wine production spotlight over the years. Wine, faces, and values. Apart from the quality of its wine and its international distribution, Citra's focus are its people, with their commitment to the environment and to an ethical production, day after day. Precision farming. Checks along the entire chain to prevent waste and ensure food safety. Use of sustainable energy and lighter packaging, including recycled materials. Certified reports to ensure full transparency. Local community support. Redistribution of a high percentage of profit to its stakeholders. These are just some of the values that, along with a constant search for quality in winemaking, Citra shares with its community of wine growers, employees, and suppliers to reach the heart of consumers all over the world.